So lads, EA have released the second batch of icon swap free tokens. We had 9 in the first batch, another 9 in this pack, so we've got 18 tokens all up. Lads, hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if it does help you out, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And if you are new to these objective guides, essentially we go over all new objectives EA release, whether that's a player objective, sometimes a pack objective. I know we've used to have like unique team of the season objectives in the past, etc, etc. We do all objective guides along with packs and player reviews all on this channel, so make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Without further ado lads, let's get into the video. Before we get into today's video lads, if you guys want to check out my Davis Plays Clips channel, that would be much appreciated. The links will be in the description. Majority of the clips are taken from my Twitch channel. They range from maybe 20 seconds to a minute long, icon packs, 84x25 packs, and all of that good stuff. Make sure to drop it a sub lads and enjoy the video. So we're going to start off and actually have a look at the squad battles and the foot champs one. Now for these ones, obviously these are all squad battle orientated, so I'll give you guys my tip in a second here. Now this one is, there's no tip for this to be necessarily fast, but there is a tip that you can cut the time in half. And when I say fast, I mean a squad battle game is going to be 6 minutes a half, 12 minutes a full game. Nothing you can do about that, but what you can do, as you can see, you've got win 6 squad battles on at least world class difficulty with 11 silver players. You've got 11 Eredivisie players, 11 League of Portugal players, 11 Championship, and 11 first owned. Now the way you want to go about this, you can get not 2 birds with 1 stone, but 3 birds with 1 stone if you want. What you could do is you could do first owner championship, or first owner silver championship, and then you can do Eredivisie and League of Portugal separately. So you can get 3 icon swaps within 6 games if you do have the first owner players. Obviously if you don't, there's nothing to do about them. Now if you guys are wondering about first owned is players that you are the first owner of, so players you've either packed or SBCs you're completed because you're the first owner of that item. So basically you'll just want to search your club for some combinations that you can do. You can do silver Eredivisie, you could do silver League of Portugal, you could do silver Championship, you could do first owner Portuguese League players, first owner Dutch players, first owner silver players. So you'd be able to do, so you could do 6 games for 2 tokens, and you could do that for 4 of them. No matter what, you're going to have to play 18 games, because I've kind of, worked a way around it. You're going to have to do 18 games no matter what. That's the thing, because obviously no matter what, yeah, you're going to have 1 left over, because if you do Championship silvers and first owner Eredivisie, you'll have League of Portugal left over. If you do silvers League of Portugal and first owner Eredivisie, you'll have Championship left over. But you can get 1, 2, 3, you can get 5 tokens in 18 games compared to the usual 30 games, right? So boom, just like that, that is narrowing down for 5 squad battles tokens. It will take you 12 less games, which in itself is going to save you around 3 to 3.5 hours of your grind of squad battles as well. So that's my number 1 tip for that one. Just search your club and see what combinations, or if you do have the combinations of them, you can go ahead and buy them. I'd assume silver championship players will be getting a bit more pricey. For example, silver championship, let's see what I've got. I've got a few silver championship, not quite enough, but I could buy another 6. Do we have any first owner silvers? I think I got quite a few silvers first owner, so that should be no problem. Yeah, like the chemistry, obviously the more chem the better. Some of them, most of them I'm first owner with. I'd say maybe 6 or 7 on that page, but then I'm first owner of all of these ones, so I'd be able to do first owner silver or first owner championship, whatever I want, right? So that's the thing with that. Search your club and kind of 2 birds with 1 stone, the squad battles, if you will. Now when it comes to the foot champs one, there is no necessary tip for this one. You have to win 13 foot champs matches. Now the only thing I can say with this one is playoffs does count. So if you qualify in playoffs and get 4 wins, what you can do is then you only need to get to 9 wins in the weekend league in order to get this token. Another way, if you want to do it, is if you find playoffs easier, you could try go to 6 wins in playoffs, or if you're really confident and if you really want to get this done before the foot champs weekend league, I don't recommend this. If you're a proper DG and if you don't touch grass, you could play to 3 wins in foot champs qualifiers and then quit. So you like in the playoffs, so you don't qualify again, and then do the playoffs again, and keep doing that, and kind of recycling. You would have to play lots of rivals and that, so that's if you're a proper sweat, which I probably wouldn't recommend doing that, right? May as well just wait till next weekend. But if you're in proper need, keep going to 3 wins, and then before you get to the checkpoint or what rank you need to get that foot champs token, end your playoffs beforehand, so you can qualify again and keep doing that. But As I said, that's just overcomplicating it, and that is if you really cannot wait, and if you've got a lot of spare time on your hands. So as for that one, boys, squad battles tip is essentially double up your teams, 2 birds with 1 stone, 18 squad battle games for 5 tokens compared to the usual 30. As for foot champs, you'll just get that by playing foot champs if you are good enough. Another squad battle tip I'll leave you guys with. Now, basically, every single squad battles refresh, you get given 4 teams. As you can see, I've already played these 2 teams, and they were very poor teams. Now, you also usually get a couple good teams, and then you're allowed to refresh. By pressing square on the PlayStation or X on the Xbox, EA will give you a whole new batch of squad battle games. Got an 88 rated squad with 97 chem, an 87 squad with 89, a 90 squad with 86 chem, but there we go, they've given us that really bad squad. So we're going to want to go ahead and play this squad on the required difficulty for these icon swaps, which I believe was world class. Obviously playing this team with strikers on no chemistry and a full bronze team on world class will be easier than playing an 88 rated side on world class. So what I'll do is I'll get my team, whether it's first owner, silver, something like that, play this on world class against this really bad team, then I'll be able to refresh it again, play another poor team, etc, etc. I do get some questions often. As you can see under the squad battles rank, it has 4 out of 40 games played. If you do go over that 40 game limit, it will not affect your objectives. It will just mean your points will stop counting towards your squad battles rank, but it will still count towards your objectives, so you can do this as much as you want. Play a game, refresh, play a game, and refresh. Now that we've gone over the squad battles ones, lads, let's move on to the online ones. Now, 2 words for online, and it is a phrase that lots of us will know within the community. Golden goal. Lads, golden goal is, I can't recommend doing golden goal enough, honestly. Golden goal is your ticket to get all 3 of these online swaps done within a couple hours instead of having to sweat it out every single game. If you don't do golden goal, in my opinion, it's just kind of a waste doing these because it is going to be a massive, massive grind for you. Whereas if you're going to do golden goal, it is going to speed up the process significantly. Now, if you guys don't know what the golden goal rule or the GG rule is, for sure, essentially, if you concede first, you pause and quit, and if your opponent concedes first, he'll pause and quit. It's essentially first goal wins, right? And even if you do concede, you can back out, hop back into a next game straight after. Then boom, if you concede again, back out again. If you concede again, 3 games in a row, you're on a massive losing streak, back out again, because as soon as you score that goal, your opponent will quit, and although you've had to quit 3 games, you've got 1 win. If you concede within the first 15-20 minutes, which I'll say is quite common when both people are going really attacking, like you can get 4 or 5 games done in the time it would usually just take to play 1 full game out. So golden goal is the way to go. Now for the online ones, you basically need to build a first owner league specific team, or a league specific team with at least 8 first owner players in it. First owner players, once again, players you have packed or players you are first owner of. So Premier League, you've got to win 6 matches, you've got to score using finesse shots in 6 separate matches, and you've got to assist in 10 separate matches using Premier League players in a live foot friendly 1 league. Reminder, you do need at least 8 first owner players in your team, and as for the 1 league game mode, you want to head on over to friendlies, and I think it's just to the right a little bit, play online, then I believe it is, if this loads, there we go, it's just the third one over, 1 league. So obviously you can have only 1 league, you're only allowed at most 1 player, and you need at least 8 first owner players. For example, my first owner Premier League players, I've got, I actually don't have any first owner Prem players in this team. That's a lie. I've got Bukayo Saka, I've got Kevin De Bruyne. That's 2 first owner players already. If I search my club for any more first owner players, I've got my Aubameyang, I've got Freddie, I've got Martinelli, Odegaard, Smith Rowe, Ramsdale, Bowen if necessary. These are all first owner because I'm the first owner of all of them, except for Ramsdale. For example, I'm not the first owner of Ramsdale because I've brought him, and as you can see it says numbers of owners 2. You need to add numbers of owners to say 1. You need at least 8 of them in your starting 11 in each one. I believe it would say, I think Ligue 1 was another league, I'm probably just guessing at this point, but I can use my first owner Ligue 1 players, and so on and so forth. So relatively simple, boys. Golden goal. Build your first owner team and you're good to go. Going back to the Premier League for the finesse 6 goals. If you do not know what a finesse shot is, here's an example. So to actually perform a finesse shot, it's basically just as if you are taking a normal shot, except this time as you shoot, you're also going to be pressing the right bumper on your PlayStation or your Xbox controller. So the right bumper slash R1. You're also then going to be shooting with, B/circle. Now, League 1, you have to win 6, score in 10 separate matches, and assist with a cross in 5 separate matches. And assisting with a cross can be a pain in the ass. I know, I've been there. In fact, I was doing these earlier today for the last token, which was also a League 1 assist with a cross. Now, if you wanted a cross example, here is an example of a cross. And to perform a cross, it is relatively simple. All you gotta do is just press square on your PlayStation or X on your, if you are on Xbox. Simple as. Now, with this one, make sure to try and score it first touch as well, because if it does bounce beforehand, it will not count. As I said in that example as well, make sure you finish from that cross first touch, so make sure it doesn't bounce beforehand, because or else it will not count. It has to be a header or a volley directly from a cross. La Liga, you've got win 6, score 10, and once again, through assist 5, which through assist 5, if you guys are looking for a through ball assist, here's a through ball or a through ball assist, a through ball example. Here's an example on a through ball assist. Now, a through ball is very, very easy. All it is, you just got to press triangle on the PlayStation or Y if you are on Xbox and just go from there. Lads, hopefully this video did help you guys out. Just to recap, build your first owner squads, do golden goal for the online ones, and as for icon swaps, double up, whether you can do silver Liga Portugal, silver Dutch, silver championship, first owner championship, first owner Liga Portugal, you get the gist of it. Lads, hopefully you guys did enjoy, hopefully this video did help you out, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Make sure to check out my Davis Plays Clips channel as well for some Twitch clips and all that good stuff.